After creating the data.js file, it's now finally time to proceed to the index.js file. Okay, so now inside the index.js file,
This video is brought to you by EpiPies Academy.
at the very first step, we have to again import TensorFlow. Okay, so let's import now star. So we want everything from TensorFlow, and let's name it TF, and then we have to take it from, then we have add TensorFlow, and inside TensorFlow we want TFJS. So yeah, let's enter a semicolon after that. So over here also inside the data.js file, enter a semicolon after the import statement. And now basically let's save this first, and now we have to import this particular function from the data.js file. So now let's go on the new line, and now we have to import, and now inside curly brackets we have to type in the name of the method, which is generate data. So let's import generate data from dot/data. Okay, so this basically looks for a data.js file and then takes in the generate data method from it. Okay, so then now we have to start with the functioning of the index.js file. So at the very second step, we have to initialize some random variables which will be our coefficients. So let's call a constant a, which will be the coefficient of x cube, which will be a x cube. So we have constant a, and let's make this equal to tf dot variable. It is very important to add variable over here because later on we'll be tweaking the value of a whenever we are training our model. Okay, so we have tf dot variable, then we inside tf dot variable, now we need a scalar inside of it. So now we have tf dot scalar, and now tf dot scalar will basically just be a random number. So let's call the math library over here. So we have math.random. Okay, so with this we have basically initialized a constant a. So let's copy this. So this is for constant b, then this is c, and this is d. Okay, so now we have constant b, then we have constant c, and then we have constant d. Okay, so with this we have initialized all four constants which we need for the plotting of the curve. Then we need to basically start onto defining our very core model. Okay, so our very core model is basically nothing but a function which is ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d. Okay, so all we have to do is we have to put in a function over here, and the function name will be predict, and the function will basically predict the value of y with a given value of x. Okay, so now over here let's return. Now we have tf.tidy, and tf.tidy basically takes in an arrow function, and now inside this arrow function let's type in a new return. So now we basically have to return our TensorFlow scalar, so it will be a dot multiply, and this will basically be nothing else than this particular thing which we have done over here. Okay, so let's practice it again. So we are taking a, then we are multiplying it with x, and then we are raising x to the power of now we have to again create a new TensorFlow scalar. So we have tf dot scalar, and the value of this scalar will be 3 and the type will be integer 32. Okay, so then let's just add. Now we want to add in the value of b, so b dot multiply, so this will be bx square. So now we have x dot square. Then now we have to add the cx part, so it is ax cube plus bx square plus cx. So now we again add c dot multiply, and let's multiply this with x, and then finally we have to add the value of d. Okay, and this is what we are finally returning. Okay, so now with this we have basically completed the declaration of our model, and basically all that we do over here is take in a value of x and then give out a corresponding value of y, and the only difference over here is that x and the corresponding output value, which will be a return of all of the addition of all of these values. So basically all of them are scalars or TensorFlow.scalars. Okay, so now that's it for this particular lecture. Let's revise what we have done up till now. So we have imported the TensorFlow.js file or the TensorFlow.js package. Then we have imported the generate data method from the data file, data.js file. Then we have declared 4 constants over here, and we have basically given them random values. And then we have finally created or declared our model over here, which basically gives out a corresponding value of ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d for any given value of x.